Thanks very much for your interest in this webinar, Making Tax Digital. Just to give you a little background on Russell New, we are a firm of business, taxation and charity advisors. Our clients range from small sole traders for whom we prepare accounts and tax returns, up to limited companies and large groups of limited companies. We also have a large number of charity clients and advise these particular group of clients on subjects such as governance, accounting and taxation. Our commercial clients, we always put an emphasis on firstly ensuring they meet all of their tax compliance obligations, but we also consider tax planning and ensuring their affairs are structured as tax efficiently as possible. So now on to the subject of making tax digital and what it means in particular to the small business. That's compliance and tax planning. Now, as with all major changes in our tax system, there will no doubt be various teething problems, but I'm sure in a few years' time we will look back at the advent of making tax digital and wonder what all the fuss was actually about. If we look at other changes we've had in fairly recent times, this has included the introduction of self-assessment for individuals in the 1996-97 tax year, which coincidentally was actually my first year in the tax profession. I can't quite believe it was that long ago actually, and it very much seems like yesterday. And then more recently we had another major change in 2011 when we had something called IX-Brill accounting and reporting for the filing of corporation tax returns for companies. And looking back, these things are now just, no one thinks too much about them. It is worth noting that while a lot is now known about making tax digital and how it will work, there does still remain a lot to be decided, and we actually do await further legislation on some of the detail which is expected to come out later this year. The fact we don't have this yet does not prevent me from providing you with lots of useful information which hopefully will serve to demystify this subject as far as possible. The large software house in the accountancy profession, Iris, took a poll and asked a number of accountants whether they felt their clients were ready and well informed about making tax digital. In fact, 98% of those accountants suggested their clients were not well informed and not ready for making tax digital. At Russell New, we're in close contact with our clients on these matters, and I think my advice to accountants generally would therefore be to ensure that their clients do remain well informed on this important topic, with what has happened to date and also with new information as it becomes available.